Life on the road is a constant gamble, with every drive carrying the risk of a near miss, unexpected encounter, or even an act of heroism. From reckless speed to shocking wildlife collisions, these dashcam videos capture the raw chaos of the road. It can all change in just a few seconds. Watch these gripping scenes unfold and discover crucial driving lessons that could save your life. Stay safe, stay alert, and drive responsibly. Number 1. A sudden shock when an eagle changes everything. Alex was driving home after a peaceful weekend trip. Suddenly, a majestic eagle collided with the windshield. The glass shattered instantly, leaving Alex in shock, slamming the brakes with a pounding heart. The dashcam captured the dramatic moment, the sound of impact, the shards flying, and the stunned silence that followed. This gripping scene reminds us how life can surprise us when we least expect it, leaving behind a story we'll never forget. Would you have been prepared for such a shocking encounter? Number 2. Crash Corner, a dangerous junction. In a quiet village of Canada, there is a small junction where 3 roads meet. This place, now called Crash Corner by the locals, has become known for strange and similar accidents. The first accident happened when Ramesh was driving his red car along the road. Suddenly, Dinesh appeared at the junction in his black car. The 2 cars collided and crashed into the fence of Mrs. Piera's home. A few days later, another accident occurred in the same way. This time, Sandeep and Amal crashed into the same broken fence. People are wondering why these accidents keep happening. Is it bad visibility, careless driving, or just bad luck? This recurrent problem highlights the need for safety measures in even the smallest of communities. Proactive steps, such as adding stop signs, visibility mirrors, or road markings, can prevent accidents, protect lives, and reduce property damage. Number 3. Inferno on the road, the fiery accident that shook New York. A quiet drive through New York City suddenly turned chaotic when a petrol-carrying container caught fire. Rajesh, who was driving a little further down the road, managed to capture the shocking scene from a safe distance. "I couldn't believe what I was seeing," Rajesh recalls. "The flames were huge, and the smoke just kept getting thicker. It was scary to watch, knowing how quickly something could go wrong." The fire spread rapidly, sending thick black smoke into the air and creating a loud crackling noise. Nearby vehicles stopped, unable to move past the dangerous blaze, while onlookers gathered from a safe distance, watching in shock. The heat from the fire caused explosions as fuel ignited, adding to the panic. This alarming incident underscores the critical need for stringent safety measures when transporting hazardous materials. Regular maintenance, careful handling, and adherence to safety protocols are essential to prevent such catastrophic events on busy roads like those in New York. Number 4. A serene drive shattered by recklessness. It was a beautiful day in New Zealand, with lush greenery surrounding the quiet roads, as Police Inspector Rana enjoyed a family outing. His wife and young son sat quietly in the car, taking in the serene scenery. Suddenly, from around a curve, a car appeared on the wrong side of the road. It was moving fast, straight toward them, after colliding with another vehicle traveling ahead of Inspector Rana. The impact was devastating. A man named Sanjay Mehta was the cause of the chaos. Sanjay, in his late 40s, had been driving aggressively, ignoring road signs and speeding recklessly. His impatience and lack of attention to the rules put innocent lives at risk. Inspector Rana's son, sitting quietly in the back seat, was startled by the sudden noise, his face pale but calm. He didn't panic, a sign of his resilience. Rana quickly regained control, ensuring the family stayed safe, as his instincts took over in the face of danger. The accident highlights the serious effects of careless driving and how crucial it is to follow traffic laws in order to save lives. Number 5. A frosty collision, a lesson in caution. The night was cold, the streets blanketed in soft, falling snow. Edward was driving home after a long day at work, his thoughts drifting to the warm dinner waiting with his family. The faint glow of streetlights flickered on the icy road ahead, and his car's heater hummed softly. Just as he approached a quiet curve, everything changed. Out of nowhere, a white car swerved into his path, its tires skidding silently on the snow. No signal, no warning, just an impulsive turn from the shadows. Edward slammed on his brakes, but it was too late. The sickening crunch of metal echoed through the frosty night, and his car collided head-on. Shaken, Edward gripped the steering wheel, his heart pounding like a drum. The peaceful night was shattered, replaced by flashing hazard lights and the wail of sirens in the distance. This moment serves as a reminder that vigilance on the road is crucial, especially in harsh weather conditions. Number 6. A morning wreck, a wake-up call, and report reckless drivers to prevent tragedies. Number 7. A heartbreaking encounter, the innocence of the wild. In the quiet wilderness of Asheville, a deer suddenly dashed onto the road, only to be struck by a speeding car before Finn could react. The impact was sickening. There was a loud thud, and the deer was thrown violently to the side, landing far from the road. Finn watched in horror, his heart sinking as he realized the innocence of the creature, now lifeless in the grass. The car sped on, without a care, leaving the broken body of the deer in its wake. This heartbreaking incident underscores the need for caution when driving through areas inhabited by wildlife. By reducing speed and remaining alert, we can safeguard these vulnerable creatures and ensure a responsible coexistence with the natural world. Number 8. A high-speed mishap on Uganda's highway. The highway stretched endlessly under the scorching Ugandan sun, with Joshua racing ahead, feeling the rush of speed as he passed other vehicles. Lost in the thrill, he thought of himself as a professional racer, but in an instant, the consequences of his recklessness hit. Without warning, Joshua's car collided with the vehicle ahead, sending both cars into a twisted halt. The sickening crunch of metal filled the air as both cars' fronts crumpled from the impact. While no lives were lost, the damage was undeniable. Joshua sat in shock, his adrenaline fading as the reality of his actions set in. What had started as a race turned into a painful lesson about the dangers of speed and carelessness on the road. Every drive is unpredictable. These dashcam moments prove that. From reckless drivers to nature surprises, one decision can change everything. Stay safe, be alert, and share this video to spread awareness. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to never miss a life-changing moment. See you soon.